welcome to Snipisode 40 of the Daily Dose of Dedication, Motivation, and Commitment podcast. Good morning, all you beautiful people. Welcome to the last Snipisode of this week of the Daily Dose of Dedication, Motivation, and Commitment. It is Snipisode 40. And this Friday, we're going to take it very easy this morning. This week, we talked a lot about commitment, about staying dedicated, when you're feeling lost, goals, that kind of stuff. So I just want to leave you guys as we head into the weekend with two things. One is keep in mind that goals are important. It's essential to have goals. Goals is what gives us direction. It's what gives us purpose in life. And on hand, and based on that, on hand of that, we can prioritize our actions, the decisions we make. Those goals is what guides us towards what we want to achieve. And you hear often, especially as you grow up, you hear, reach for the stars, you can achieve anything. And I believe that to be true. However, when you set goals, especially as a young adult, or as an adult, set goals that are just outside your comfort zone, just outside of your reach. Don't make it too easy. Don't set that bar too low. Set that bar high enough where you know that if you dedicate yourself, if you commit yourself to remain motivated and to reach each of those milestones, to reach that goal, that you will be fulfilled in having reached and achieved that. So make it realistic and build on that. And then you climb that ladder higher and higher. Because if you don't hit that goal, if that goal is extremely out of your reach, you're going to be overwhelmed, you're going to be demotivated, and that's going to cause a lot of different issues. So regardless of whether your goal is short-term, whether your goal is long-term, make sure that it is just outside of that comfort zone and that it fits into your plan of life. Because having those goals is what's going to keep you focused. It's what's going to keep you motivated as you hit each one of those small milestones to reach your ultimate goal. And when you reach that, you're going to have that sense of accomplishment, along the way, but also when you reach whatever you want to achieve. And then once you reach that, you build on that. And it's important to note that you got to set goals that align with your values and your purpose in life. Now, the purpose in life question, I've discussed this with a lot of people. Let's just touch the tip of the iceberg here. I just want to get this out. I really believe, there is no 100% answer to what the purpose in life is. But I do believe that you can but you can find your purpose in life through self-reflection, through being introspective, to exploring what your personal passions are as you grow up, as you grow older, what your values are, what beliefs you have. And those things change over time as we grow as people, as we learn from experiences, as we go through life. But I believe once you do that, you start beginning to understand yourself. You gain clarity. You see what fulfills you, and you begin to understand what meaning life has to you. I mean, there's simple things out there you can do, what makes me happy? Ask your questions. What makes you happy? What are your unique skills? What are your unique strengths? How can you contribute positively to your community, to the world, without suppressing or affecting others in a negative manner? Having an opinion is one thing, having a discussion is another, having an argument is something with everyone else, but to find that fulfillment in your life, you can start right there by asking those questions through self-reflection. And that is what I want to finish off with point number 2. Reflect on this past week as we've discussed on commitment and the journey through life. Sometimes when we feel lost and hitting those goals, not hitting those goals, just be honest with yourself this weekend. Reflect, assess whether you've really stayed committed or not to the goals you've set out for this week. The goals that you've set out midterm, long term. What obstacles and challenges did you face? Sit down, reflect on that. What can you learn from those? And then ultimately also, remember guys, celebrate the successes, no matter how small they are. Acknowledge that you've put in the effort this week. I know I have. Didn't hit everything, didn't accomplish everything yet. You got to shift a little bit, you got to do a little bit of this, then a little bit of that, but that's part of life. But acknowledge the fact that you're putting that effort in and stay committed to your goals. I'm just going to end that on a short note this week. It has been a very interesting week, guys. Nonetheless, this morning, I'm just going to take it easy and wish you guys a beautiful weekend. That being said, stay dedicated, motivated, and committed all day, every day.